Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Nort, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I have something really exciting to announce. Now, as many of you guys already know, or at least some of you guys already know, Rockstar Games randomly released us a whole bunch of awesome DLC items today. Now, this was completely random. No one expected these items, and they weren't even talking about them. Rockstar Games didn't even hint anything about the release of these items, and although we could see these items in the game files prior to the release, none of us expected these items would come out today, which is kind of shocking because Rockstar Games never really do something like this, especially on a Thursday. However, after digging into the game files, we may have found a reason as to why Rockstar Games decided to release a little bit of content today, because they're actually telling us about what is happening in the future. Now, as many of you guys might know, when Rockstar Games release a DLC, they also update the files with future DLCs and future plans on what they plan to release. This is probably just down to convenience, and also allowing them to beta test these DLCs and new DLCs for the future. So what happened was, when this DLC was released, it was dubbed MP January 2016 in the official game files. Alongside this, there were also other privatized DLC items and content in the game files, which had just been added recently when this DLC was released. This is called Valentines P2, which is Valentines Part 2, and I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys are understanding where this is going, because Rockstar Games have literally just hinted us the next DLC. In addition to this, they've also told us everything this DLC is going to include, and if you guys still aren't convinced before I start showing you the items, head over to the newswire now, and if you read all the way down to the bottom paragraph, you will see a small little line saying, looking forward to the content being released next month, etc, etc, something along those lines. It hints towards some content we're going to love next month, essentially, which is crazy. And if you guys are wondering what content this is, we're getting a brand new Roosevelt, as well as a whole bunch of awesome clothing items. We're also getting loads of modifications for the Roosevelt, and no, this isn't the Roosevelt we got in 2014 in the official Part 1 Valentine's Day update. This is a brand new Roosevelt, something which is probably going to be faster and better, judging by the performance details and the description of this Roosevelt, and by the looks of things, I could imagine this is once again going to be a Valentine's Day DLC exclusive, so I'd recommend you purchase it the moment it comes out. Now, judging by all of the items, this has to be to do with the Valentine's Day DLC. Rockstar Games not only hinted this, but included loads of lingerie clothing items inside the game files. The lingerie clothing items are pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure loads of characters won't mind going around in boxers and pants, depending on your gender of character. And you can also wear bow ties and suit up, ready for certain dates in Grand Theft Auto Online. There's also new adversary modes which are going to be added. These adversary modes include Rhino Hunt and Till Death Do We Part. Now, unfortunately, I don't quite know exactly what will be included in these adversary modes. If you had to ask me on my personal opinion, I think Rhino Hunt is going to be something to do with tanks and other players having to run away from the tanks. I think maybe half the team are going to be in tanks, or one person's in a tank or something, and everyone else is on foot and they have to get to a certain destination before the tank kills them. Something along those lines. I think that'll be pretty fun. And for the next adversary mode, Till Death Do Us Part, the description of this is to work together with your partner. Your team will lose if either of you are taken out. So maybe it's like a team double thing against a whole bunch of other players. For example, imagine if you are joining an adversary mode lobby. There's two teams, one team has two people on it, the other team has the rest of the lobby on it. Maybe it's something like that, where you have to basically stay alive and defend yourself until your team is basically taken out, or you get to the goal. That is my kind of thought about what this could be. Maybe have the entire lobby going after a couple or something, but that is my opinion. Now, there's also a few other descriptions about this. Standing within your partner's area will speed up health regeneration, so that's pretty interesting. And there's also a few things which we don't recommend you do, which is to take your partner's hand and let your partner lead you the way. Maybe there's some betrayal in this or something, I don't know. Personally, I think it's going to be as simple as having two people on one team and the rest of the lobby on the other, and you have to defend yourself as a couple with your partner from everyone else in the lobby and get to a certain goal. Maybe it's something like that, I do not know, but those are the two new adversary modes coming to the Valentine's Day update. In addition to this, we also have some more content. Now, I think this content is going to come out this weekend, and this is 6 new film special t-shirts. And these will come across maybe 6 new days. And this is the Loneliest Robot, the Shoulder of Orion 2, the Capolavoro, the Nelson in Naples, An American Divorce, The Many Wives of Alfredo Smith. and these are the 6 new Film t-shirts, and these are the 6 special t-shirts you'll be able to get over a certain time period. Unfortunately, I don't know when we're able to get these shirts, but what I do know is, judging from the Rockstar Games newswire, we're going to be having a whole new event weekend, which is going to occur over this weekend. Stay tuned for details on our upcoming event weekend, which includes a double GTA Money and RP playlist, in-game discounts, and more. Stay tuned for that. So I'm guessing that's going to happen this weekend or next weekend, and during that event weekend, we may be seeing these special t-shirts. If we don't, then they're probably going to be coming out when the Valentine's Day update comes out, but we'll have to wait and see. There's also loads more content coming out as we speak, including all of the customizations for the new Roosevelt, all of the clothing items. I'll leave a link to the GTA forum thread down in the description below, but if you guys are curious about what's to come, there's big things happening. Rockstar Games have just updated us with the brand new Valentine's Day DLC, and if you're wondering how legit this information is, it's 100% legit. This is not leaked information or anything like that. It is taken straight from the game files. Anyone can view it, anyone can see it, and you can check out all of this information along with the images of the things we have just read out. Anyway guys, I hope you do enjoy, and if you did, please don't leave without clicking that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here, as you'll never miss out on any more Grand Theft Auto 5 content every single day. Let me know your thoughts about this update down in the comments section below, and your thoughts about a future Valentine's Day DLC. If you had to ask me on the release date of this update, I think it will be coming out on the Thursday or the Friday prior to the 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day, which is a Sunday, so I think we'll be seeing this DLC on the 12th or the 11th of February over a specific time period. Anyway guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below, and I will see you guys next time.